Craftsman Days are here at Lowe's with big savings on the tools you need. Save $100 on the Craftsman V20 6-tool power tool combo kit, now at $199. No matter what the project is, Craftsman's high-quality, high-performance products empower you to build on. Stop by your nearest Lowe's store and check out the full line of Craftsman tools today. Valid through 6/18 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Gen Z? It's your girl Sienna Cruz here, back with another dose of reality served piping hot. Today we're diving deep into something that might feel a little woo-woo at first, shadow work. But trust me, fam, this ain't about summoning demons or anything like that. This is about healing your inner child and becoming the freaking badass you were born to be. Ever feel like there are these unresolved issues lurking in the back of your mind? Like some childhood trauma or insecurity is messing with your adult life? Yeah, I feel you. We all got baggage, honey, but here's the tea. You can unpack it and use it to level up. Shadow work is basically about acknowledging those parts of ourselves we try to hide, the insecurities, the anger, the fears. You know, the stuff we shove down deep because it feels too messy or scary to deal with. But guess what? Ignoring it doesn't make it disappear. It just festers and makes you act out in weird ways later on. Like, ever lashed out at someone for something totally random? Or sabotaged your own success because of some deep-seated fear? That's your shadow work calling for attention, fam. Here's the deal. When we understand our shadows, we can start to heal them. Imagine it like this. Your inner child is that little voice inside you who wants to be loved, accepted, and safe. But if they were hurt or neglected in the past, that voice might be screaming for attention in unhealthy ways. Maybe you have low self-esteem because you never felt good enough as a kid. Or maybe you struggle with relationships because you learned to put everyone else's needs before your own. But here's the empowering part. You get to rewrite that story. You can show up for your inner child, validate their feelings, and help them heal. Think of it like a therapy session, but without having to shell out a fortune or sit awkwardly across from someone who smells faintly of lavender and chamomile. So how do you actually do this shadow work thing? First off, get real with yourself. Journal your thoughts and feelings. Let it all out. Don't censor yourself, just write whatever comes to mind. Then reflect on your childhood experiences. Were there any recurring patterns or traumas that might be impacting your present life? Maybe a critical parent, bullying, or even a major loss. Write it down, acknowledge it, and don't judge yourself for feeling the way you do. It's okay to have these feelings, fam. They're just trying to tell you something important. Next, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself like you would treat your best friend who was going through a rough time. Be kind, understanding, and forgiving. You deserve that love, girl. And remember, healing is not linear. There will be ups and downs, breakthroughs, and setbacks. Just keep showing up for yourself, day after day. Real talk. I remember struggling with imposter syndrome big time in my early 20s. I felt like a fraud, constantly doubting my abilities and worth. It was like this voice in my head was telling me, "You're not good enough, you don't belong here, you're gonna fail." But through shadow work, journaling about those feelings, identifying the root causes, and practicing self-compassion, I started to chip away at that negative narrative. It took time, but eventually, I learned to silence that inner critic and embrace my strengths. Now, I'm using my platform to empower other Gen Zers to do the same. You're not alone in this journey, fam. We all have shadows to work through, but together we can shine brighter than ever before. So, here's the deal. Don't let your inner child get lost in the shadows. It's time to reclaim your power, heal your wounds, and become the freaking legend you were born to be. Take that journal out, write down those feelings, and start unpacking that baggage. You got this, Gen Z. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok, DM me your thoughts, and tag the episode in your stories. Let's create a community of badass souls doing this shadow work thing together. And if you loved this episode, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a 5-star rating. It helps other Gen Zers find their way to these real talk conversations. Keep it real, keep it raw, and keep shining bright, my loves. Peace out.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.